Audio How's it going, everybody? Wildman Wes here, and welcome to day 9 of SHOCKTOBERFEST 2024. Today we have an interesting episode and an interesting review. This one is 1984's The Mutilator, aka Fall Break. This one I remember watching quite a few years ago. I think I picked it up at a pawn shop when I was in college, and I don't know where the VHS tape went, but hey, I always thought about that movie, and I was able to find it on Tubi, so yay! Now it's time to talk about it. So the movie starts off with this young boy and his mother getting things ready for his father's birthday. He decides he's going to go clean his father's guns, and he starts playing around with one of them. Oh boy, you know what happens when you're playing with a gun in a horror movie? Somebody's going to die. And unfortunately, his mother gets shot in the back. His father gets very upset and deranged over it, and it fast forwards to when this boy is a college student. He's hanging out with his friends at a bar. He gets a phone call that his dad is closing up a beach condo for the fall break, and he needs somebody to take care of the place. So he and his friends get in the car and go to the beach condo, and they see a lot of interesting things, some things regarding hunting and taxidermy and the big fish hooks, and also throwing stones or throwing stars in the wall. It's pretty interesting. You wonder what's going on there when they're not around. Well, unlucky for this boy and his friends, his dad is getting one of his spells again, and he decides it's time to kill his son and his friends. So his father is picking off his friends one by one until the boy and his girlfriend turn the tables on his father, and yeah, it is a straightforward slasher film. I mean, I love this movie. I really do. We're going to talk about what I like and what I don't like about it. What I don't like about it, I can't use the trope of the stereotypical kids in a horror film, because you do have the promiscuous couple, you've got the tomboy, you've got the practical joker. I mean, yeah, has it been done before? Yeah. But the best part about this movie is that they don't take themselves too seriously. It's almost as if they're in on the joke, that they're in on the fact that this is a movie. But they don't break the fourth wall. Their performance and their delivery definitely just, it can be dry at times, which makes you go as a viewer, wait, is this a fourth wall break? I don't know. But it is a fall break. What I love about the film is, like I mentioned, it's simplicity. I mean, yeah, granted, we all know who the killer is before the end of the film, but at least there's a premise before it. At least there's something that drives the killer, or, the boy's father, to go and kill all these people. And a lot of it was a setup situation. He was setting them up for death. And you know, that's kind of interesting, because you don't see that in a lot of films, where they actually just pull the curtain right away, and it's just like, we all know who the killer is, we all know what's probably going to happen, and chances are at the end, we know they're going to get their comeuppance, and his son is probably going to survive. And you know what? It's kind of nice being right for a change when watching movies like this. Another thing that I like about this, the special effects, though, I mean, they are good for what they are for 1984. I mean, this was considered a, low-budget independent. I know we're throwing that word around again, but for the budget that they had, their special effects were good for what they were, and I appreciate their efforts in this film for doing it and making it just really disturbing. So for that, props. Okay, time to grade this film. What I am going to say is I'm going to be as unbiased as possible. I'm going to give this one A-. I know, so there's some Mutilator fans out there that would probably get upset with me on this, but hear me out. A lot of it is, yes, do I enjoy the simplicity? Do I enjoy the not so long time frame of the film? Yeah. Do I love the special effects? Absolutely. Does the dryness of the performances make it feel like it's breaking the fourth wall? Yeah, kind of, but at the same time, it's not a perfect movie.
You're either perfect or you're not me. There's no gray area.
but it's a damn good one, and I recommend you go check it out on Tubi, or, as always, this is an 80s film, so go to your local video store and rent yourself a copy. But we hope you enjoyed this quick review of The Mutilator. Make sure you leave a thumbs up, and if you didn't agree with me on all the things in this review, you can leave a thumbs down. Also, make sure you share it on social media, but most importantly, let's get that algorithm up, push that little red button, and don't forget to ring that bell for instant notifications. Until then, I'm Wildman Wes, and we will see you for Day 10 of Shocktoberfest 2024. We're going into Double Dukes! Stay scared.